Hello and welcome to IGCSE Sudarshan Studio. This is paper 11 of IGCSE Biology subject code 0610. We have done 10 questions in part 1 and you can check the playlist under biology part 1. We have completed 10 questions of multiple choice question core for May-June 2025. Again, I will repeat the instructions here. You have only 45 minutes to complete the paper. There are 40 questions and 4 options you will have. One of the option is the correct one. Use only the soft pencil or HB or B pencil recommended by the IGCSE to fill the OMR sheet. Please check while filling the OMR sheet your name, your center number and candidate name. You need to sign on the OMR sheet also. Do not use any kind of correction fluid over the OMR sheet. Do not write anything on the barcode and you may use the calculator whenever required. The total marks for the paper is 40 marks and each correct answer will score 1 marks. You can do the rough work on the blank page. There's a QR code here on the paper and this is for something very special. I'll let you know in the end of the video. This document has 16 pages. We have done first 10 questions in part 1 video. You can find out the link or under the playlist of biology you will find the first 10 questions. Okay, so this one we have done here with all the explanations. Okay, now moving to the 11th question here. Now the 11th question says the graph shows the activity of 3 digestive enzymes at different pH values. So we have different pH values here from 1 to 12. Enzyme activity on the y-axis. Which statement is correct? Now this is very easy to find out. How? Let's see. First of all, check out X, Y and Z. X is on 3, that is highest activity we can see. So enzyme X and Y both are active at 7. X and Y, are they active at 7? Y is there but not X, so this is not valid. Y and Z both are active at pH 4. Y and Z active at pH 4. 4 is here. This is not the okay. X and Z, sorry, X and Z. So Z is on like 9.5. So this is also not correct. Moving to the next one, Y and Z both are active at pH 4. Y and Z active at 4. Nope. Now the enzyme, of course, now 3 are wrong. Of course, this will be the correct one. Y and Z both are active at 8. Y and Z, here we can see Y we have 8, but Z is little bit slightly 9.5, but still we can say that it is activity is there here, right? So high activity. So we can say the D is the correct answer here. Moving to the next one, 12. A student drew a diagram to show the substances used and produced in photosynthesis in a leaf. 1 plus 2 are used by the leaf. Now what is photosynthesis? The raw material for photosynthesis is CO2 plus H2O in presence of sunlight, right? And chlorophyll. See, you don't have this much time in the examination. For one question, maximum 30 seconds are enough. But I'm explaining you in a detailed way how to crack it. And this comes with the practice. Okay. CO2, H2O, and the product that we will get is C6H12O6 plus O2. Okay. So balancing we are not doing here. Now let's see here. What is there in the product side? Glucose. Reactant side CO2O2. Which row correct label for the diagram? 1 and 2 are used. So 1 and 2 is carbon and water. Do we have carbon here? Yes. But 2, do we have water? This is there, but not this one. So carbon dioxide is used Okay, yeah, we got this one, 1 and 2. Glucose and oxygen in the end, and that's what the answer is. Photosynthesis reaction. Opposite of photosynthesis reaction is, can you tell me what is the opposite reaction known as? Put it in the comment box. We will see the answers. Okay. Now, the next one. The diagram shows a cross section of parts of a leaf. Okay. This is a regular question which is either in MCQ you will find it or in theory. Theory you will have label the parts. Okay. Or function of 1 or function of 2, something like that, for 3 marks. Okay, now here we have a cross section of a leaf, and what are the name of region 1, 2 and 3? Now check out this 1, 2 and 3. This diagram is straight away copied from your textbook, so you should be very familiar with this diagram. Now the long kind of the cells, no, they are called as palisade mesophyll cells, PMC in short, whereas huge gap is there here, right, between the cells. These are called as spongy mesophyll cell. Spongy mesophyll cell. So we have spongy mesophyll cell, we have palisade mesophyll cell with lot of chlorophyll, and then combination here you can see this is called as vascular bundle. Okay, it may come for label also. What vascular bundle consists of? It consists of xylem plus phloem. Okay, this is present in that. Now region 1, 2 and 3. Now it's very easy. 1 is your vascular bundle, so we have 2 options. 2 is PMC and the last one is this. Right, so the correct answer is C. Fine, now moving to the next one. Why is iron an important component of a human diet? So Fe is very important. Why? Iron is needed to make hemoglobin. We saw that hemoglobin is made up of 2 very important components. One is heme, which is also known as Fe2 plus, and globin. So globin is a protein part, and an ion helps in carrying O2 or CO2. Okay, so iron is needed to make hemoglobin. But what are these other options? Iron is needed for prevent rickets. Rickets, you require which type of component? Is it calcium or is it milk? What is needed? Scurvy, vitamin C, right? C option, vitamin C deficiency can be cured by this. Iron is needed to strengthening the teeth. So iron is not here, it's about calcium. Okay, calcium. Here we have vitamin C, and here rickets, also the brittle bones. Okay, that you require more amount of calcium here. So here for this question, the A is the correct answer. 15th one is related to the digestive system, and check out the question in core. Where does egestion takes place? Or the waste material, right? So A is the mouth, B is the stomach, C is the small intestine, SI, that is the stomach, this is the mouth, and the last one is an, of course, anus. So this is the correct answer. I hope you are not confused with such kind of questions in core. Next, this is what we have. A diagram shows 4 different types of teeth in upper and lower jaw in a human mouth. Okay, now to remember the figure here, please remember the dental formula. Okay, this is very important if you are appearing for NEET examination in India. Formula. Okay, the dental formula is I C the Prime Minister. Acronym, you can remember this one. These are the 4 different type of teeth. ICPM. I stands for incisor, C stands for canine, premolar and molar, and 2, 1, 21, 23. I'm telling you about this one jaw. Remember, the jaw is upper jaw and lower jaw, right? Upper and lower. Upper is divided into the left side and the right side. The same way for the lower side also, upper and lower jaw. Okay, so total one side formula is 2, 1, 2, 3. If I multiply 2, 1, 2, 3 into 4, that means 4 into 2 we get 8 incisor. Okay, 4 into 1 we get 4 canine. 4 times 2 we get again 8. Which one? Premolar. 4 times 3 you get 12 molar. When I add up all these things, okay, adding up with this one, you get 32. That's a dental formula, represents 32 teeth in the mouth. Okay, now we got it: incisor, canine, premolar, molar. Now check out which one represents in which way. Okay, first of all, find out the pointed one. The pointed, the sharp, which one is the sharp? I think Z is the very sharp one. So that means this should be the incisor or canine. Okay, those are canine. Okay, so we have canine here. How many canines should be there on one, that is upper jaw here? Okay, canine should be 4. So we have 1, 2, okay, 3 and 4. 4 canine. And what is the W here? W is of course incisor. So which letter identifies the type of teeth shown in the diagram here? Okay, now W is a incisor, so we got the first one, W incisor. D is an incisor. Where is the, no, X, we have two options, incisor and incisor. X is a premolar or molar. Now check out the grooves here. Okay, how many grooves are there? This will help you to give you the answer. Got it? Okay, molar. This is a molar. Fine, 3 crowns will be on this. So we got the answer here: incisor, X is a molar, and then Y is a premolar, which is here. Okay, and then canine. Z was a canine. So I think we have two options: incisor, incisor C, for confusing. Now the complex was premolar and molar. Now check out the molar and premolar here. Okay, this will give you the answer. Easily you can see the grooves in this, or crown we call it at. The D is the correct one here. Next one, moving to, okay, we are done with 16th, moving to the 17th one. Which row shows an enzyme with the correct site of production and product of digestion? Okay, correct enzyme, site of production and product. Fine. Enzyme name: amylase are there, protease is there. Amylase work on starch, but amylase is not present in the stomach, so this is not the correct. But amylase is present in salivary glands, so salivary glands produces saliva contain amylase. But does it work on amino acid? Amylase, starch? No. Amylase works on the starch, so there's no amino acid involved. Next, let's check with the, so this option is wrong. A, B, stomach. Protease they have given. Protease in salivary gland, again no. Protease in this present in the stomach, right? Pepsin, pepsinogen, like that activity was there. Okay, in the presence of HCl, the pepsin get activated. Okay, protease is present in the stomach, and protein, basically it breaks down protein into amino acid. So that's the correct answer, D here. Now 18th and 19th. The root of a plant are cut off and stem is placed in a beaker. See, this is the repeated question from various past paper. 2025 they have repeated again. Here the plant part of a plant is actually submerged into a red dye, and after few hours you will see the red dye in which of the area. Cuticle is the leaf part, so you will not see in this one when we dissect the plant stem. Okay, a red stain. Now remember, this is a water, right? It is containing water. So who conducts water in plant? It's xylem. Phloem is the food which is prepared during the photosynthesis. Okay, sucrose, right? Style is a part of a flower, and it is the xylem which is transporting the water. Okay, next one. The diagram shows the blood vessels between the lungs, heart, kidney, and the arrow indicates the flow. Which blood vessel is correctly labeled? Now don't get confused when they are giving such a large, huge image. Just focus on the organ and the direction here. Now check out here. From the lungs, pulmonary artery is carrying the blood to the heart. Nope. Okay, next one. The coronary artery is carrying the blood towards the lung. Coronary, no. Next one, towards the heart, aorta, never. And the last option which is left over is kidney. That is, the blood is actually carried, no, the heart pumps the blood and it is going towards the kidney, and from kidney it's further goes, right? So the D, that is called as renal vein. So renal is nothing but related to the kidney. So the correct answer for the question 19th is C. Now 20th one. Describe the difference between composition of inspired and expired. So we are doing revision in our school, and inspired air, in atmosphere 21% of oxygen is there. Okay, whereas CO2 in atmosphere, which will be same actually when we inhale, or okay, during inhalation the O2 is 0.04%, whereas in during expel time oxygen percentage is 16 and 4% is for CO2. Now the percentage of, let's see which statement fits here. Carbon dioxide is inspired greater, no. Percentage of carbon dioxide inspired is less than the expired. Inspired, so percentage of carbon dioxide inspired is less than expired. Yeah, okay. So the 2-1 is correct. The percentage of oxygen is inspired air is greater than the expired, right? So this is also true. So the option is 2 and 3. Only one of the answer will be correct, right? So 2 and 3, and we have done this question, that is 10 questions in 18 minutes, right? Now we have done 10 questions. Back to the reason why we have a QR code here. This QR code is to help or support my channel. In my village there are few people, or there are few children, those who do not have the access of education. The schools are closed, the government schools are not running properly, or they are completely closed, and the students, those who have the rights of education, are not finding any suitable place to learn or to educate themselves. The nearest school is around 18 kilometers away, and which is not accessible also. So to my huge audience, it's my humble request to please do share the video to your friends and family, and to the students who are writing IGCSE or who are going to write IGCSE exam in either Feb or May June series. If you can share this video, it would be great. But if you would like to donate to such kind of students, those who are far in the village and do not have the privilege of education, for them we are going to set a school where I know the donation part is very small, but one or other day I have this dream that I'll be able to support them financially and also with an proper educational institute. That's my dream, or that must be now our dream. So you can support the channel by just donating minimum 10 rupees, just a simple 10 rupees, which is much less than the any chocolate bar. And I hope if you're capable to donate it, please support, or else you can do share this video with your friends or with the other students so that they can get a very good marks in their IGCSE upcoming exam. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Take a very good care of yourself and your family, because they are the first and the most important people in the world. See you in the next video.